Hi, my name is Gabby and welcome to my channel, Gabby on Paper. Today's video is going to be a plan with me for September in which we go over, schedule out my YouTube videos, bills that I have, and any other events throughout the month in preparation for my budget that I'll be creating in a couple of days for September. So let's go ahead and get started. These are just a couple of things that I've noted. I just want to make sure I include. So just a couple of things that I want to note that I'm going to do a little differently. Going back to August, I'm just not going to do a full line. There's just a lot to look at. I'll just go back to how I did things before with little dashes like that. And I have changed my color scheme. So first I'm going to go through and indicate when all my bills are due. So I'll just take a second to do that. Yeah, I think that is it. So now I'm just gonna zoom in a bit and write out my bills. Oh, sorry, I forgot to adjust the frame. I'll try to do better. Okay, so my bills are written out, which I guess would be the most important part of this calendar. Again, this calendar is like a catch-all for me. It has all of it, like all my financial stuff and also all my personal stuff, YouTube stuff, everything. A different color setup for my bills. So the next thing would be, let's see. Why don't we make a note of all the TV and movies, all the series and movies that are coming out this month that I want to make sure I watch. So I have it on September 15th, September 30th, and then, two on September 30th. So, okay. So on the 15th is the Atlanta finale, or final season. And then I'm very excited about that because we like Atlanta in this house. So on the 30th, Hocus Pocus 2 is coming out. Hocus Pocus 2, and then The Good House. I saw a trailer for it and it's something that I would want to watch eventually. I probably wouldn't pay to go see this unless I found myself bored one day on a Tuesday. So I'll just make a note of that for now. Let's see here. What do we want to look at next? I think I'll make a note of events that will be costing me money, and that will be only one, well, I guess two technically. On the 16th, we're gonna go see Kid Cudi. I know this will cost money because we're for sure gonna go out to eat this time. It's just me and my boyfriend. We're not going with anybody else, to buy some merch, and I think the merch is gonna be more expensive than the Kendrick Lamar concert based on what I've seen online. So gotta prepare for that. I just love merch, and I don't go crazy or anything, but I want to make sure I have enough money to buy a shirt or whatever. Second part will be the second thing, I guess. I will just make a note over up top, kind of. We're going to Charlotte the 23rd through the 26th. To visit my boyfriend's sister. On the 25th, there is one event that will cost money probably, and that's the President's Cup we're gonna go to. We didn't have to buy the tickets. My boyfriend's dad was generous enough to get those for us, so that's lovely. But obviously, golf merch, if I see something I like, all want to get. And then probably like a meal. We'll probably want to treat his dad just because he did, you know, spend a bunch of money for us, getting us tickets for that and planned this whole event. We're also going out to dinner to a Brazilian restaurant that's it's really pricey for me. I'll kind of go over that when I create my budget for Charlotte. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, noteworthy is gonna be this blue color. And I just wanna make note of the days that my team is playing. I root for the Utah Utes football, the football team, and I love them, and I'm so bummed I don't get to see them. It's very, very, very likely that I will not get to see them once this year, but I still want to make sure I watch the games. And I didn't write down like who we're playing on each of the days, but I have it in my phone, which I'm using to film, so I'll make sure to go in and write down our opponent in each of these days so that I can so I can make sure I'm available to watch. And then finally will just be YouTube videos. So I'll just go through and like always, I'll go through and indicate when I'm uploading the videos, and the 3 or 4 that I know for sure will be uploaded on certain days, I'll fill those out, and the rest I fill out as I go and upload, just because I don't love to commit, because if I want to change things, I want to be able to change them easily, you know, without having to scratch things out everywhere. So on the 1st, we're gonna do the reset for September. On the 2nd, we'll do the budget wrap up. The very last video of the month for me is always so this would be October plan with me. No, budget with me, sorry. And then the second to last video is always the plan with me, which is this one that we're doing right now. Just a quick and easy one, so I'm prepared for creating my budget. Pretty much it. Obviously, you'll see that I have no paydays, and that is because I have quit my job. But I have interviewed with a couple of companies, and I've gotten pretty far in the interview process, so I don't want to say I'm expecting an offer, but it's likely, you know. I'll have 1 or maybe 2 offers from the couple companies that I've been interviewing with. So once I have a little more insight as to when we're planning on, if I get the job and if I accept, like when the start date would be, when my first payday would be, and all that. So it's very exciting. There's things that I want to make sure I budget for this month. Down here, I want to go to Rooftop Cinema. And I don't think there's anything else like event-wise. Let's see what we had in August. So I didn't do the weekend cinema. My boyfriend's mom did not visit because she got COVID, and we canceled the weekend getaway because I am not working. But we did go to Navy Pier. That's only one item we did. I'm not gonna carry over the weekend getaway because, like, again, I'm not working, so I don't want to spend the money on that. And I don't think that she's gonna be able to visit until October, I want to say, is what she said. And so we're gonna leave that for now. It's still going to be like an exciting month, and I know this is going to look different as the month goes and I hopefully start a job. But for now, this is what my month looks like. It's kind of crazy that it's already September. I got here February 1st. Oh my gosh. So that's what, 7 months living in Chicago. Time is just completely flying. I cannot believe it. Oof. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Bye.